With first principles. This is the third discussion. Y equals to cosec x, y plus delta y is cosec x plus delta x. Now, I told in the previous video that cosec should be written as 1 by sine. So this becomes sine of x minus sine of x plus delta x divided by sine of x plus delta x into sine x. This is normal LCM. So sine A minus sine B, I'll use the formula. So this is 2 cos A plus B by 2 into sine A minus B by 2. Take care of giving this bracket because this is a binomial, divided by whatever I had. This is 2 cos 2x plus delta x by 2 into sine x minus delta x. Minus into plus is minus, and so on. This is gone. So what I'm getting finally is 2 cos 2x plus delta x by 2 into sine of minus delta x. In fact, there is a 2. Now, we can remember one more formula. Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Nothing big stuff. Tan of minus theta is similarly minus tan theta. But cos of minus theta is cos theta. This minus sign carries no meaning as far as this is cos, but if it is sine as the sign, the minus comes and gets attached. So I can take this off and I can write here. Finally, I can take it off and I can write here. And this is what delta y is. So in this step, in the next step, I will write delta x tends to 0 and limit delta x tends to 0 here in the beginning. Finally, this limit delta x tends to 0 I can write over here. So as discussed, in fact the whole divisional of delta x is still there, so that I will write by delta x. Now as discussed in the previous videos, by 2 division by 2, so I will multiply it by a 2 here. This quantity goes off as 1. So this 2 and this 2 are gone, and what I had in the denominator was sine of x plus delta x into sine x. Please bear me. So whole divided by sine of x plus delta x into sine x. So if you are thorough, the previous discussions, this 2 is gone, this is also gone. So finally I'll place the value of delta x as 0. So this is 0. This is 0. So what I'm getting, you can make out there is a minus. So minus cos 2x by 2 divided by sine of, what I'm doing is 2x plus 0 by 2 sine of x plus 0, and there is a sine x. If you are using a pen and paper, then you can easily make out what I'm doing, but if you are listening or just looking, then I'm sure you'll not be able to do this. So this is minus cos 2x by 2 divided by sine of x into sine of x, 2 gone. So then it becomes minus cos x by sine x into sine x. What I can write like minus cos x by sine x into 1 by sine x. Cos by sine is cot, and this is cosec x. What is nothing but minus of cosec x into cot x. This is dy dx of cosec x. The very same way you can get dy dx of sec x is sec x into tan x. I've seen many people reading this as secant x. I do not understand why do they say dy dx of secant x is secant x in tan x into tan x, because this is better read as sec x, and if I'll read sec as secant, this tan I have to read as tangent. I have to read cos as cosine, and so on. So these are, secant is read actually as sec, tangent is read as tan, cotangent, it's not cotangent, it's cotangent. Like complementary pairs, it's written as cot. So try to avoid reading secant, because one way you are losing your time only. Dy dx of secant x, when you're telling your formula, if you're memorizing, it will not be fast, something like that. Join me in the next discussion where I'll be going with the proof of dy dx of e to the power x is e to the power x, and so on.